Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's your hobby cat here with another pack opening. This is Lorcana's set 10 Whispers in the Well. Sealed box. I got my knife. Let's get this thing open. Thankfully, Ravensburger did not have so many supply issues on this one, and I was actually able to get it on time. The only reason it's taken me a little longer is, well, we had a family situation come up, and so things were a bit busy for a while. This is the first chance I've had to really sit down and just dig into this box. Yeah, that looks reasonable. Apparently, this is some of the most Gaston artwork that ever Gastoned. Not this one specifically, but this pack art here. All right, we'll set the box down. I've already got my sleeves, so I won't have to, you know, scramble and get those and cut out a section of it. I got a trash bag nearby for the pack wrappers, and let's get started. We're going to start with a daisy. I probably should have done one thing, but if that happens, it happens. I've got some clear inner sleeves that they're nearby, but there's something sitting on top of them. I probably should have gone ahead and moved that, but hopefully these will look all right. I am looking into a new camera to hope that will help, because the settings I have this on should be good, but as you've seen in other videos, they're not great. So we're starting with the Dragonfire Junior Woodchuck Guidebook. 10 Winds Visions. Headless Horseman. I was hoping for those. Raja. Good artwork. So Be It. Search for Clues. Ink Runner. Blessed Bagpipes. Should be first rare. We got an Ariel. A Mowgli. And foil Cauldronborn. Actually, that's some nice looking artwork. And we have lore cards in this set. Let me move some stuff around a moment, set things off to the side. And I think I'm going to change my lighting a little bit. Hopefully that helps a little bit, because I was getting enough glare myself to it to be problematic. Actually, I probably should have put the Mowgli in a sleeve. I will do that after this pack, just because, it may not be worth anything. I'm not sure, but it is a super. Peter Pan. And I'm out of frame. Mushu. I like that artwork. Anna. Nick Wilde. I'm still getting some glare on my end. Hopefully, it's not too bad for you guys. And again, I'm looking about new cameras, but there are more important things like car and house and stuff like that. So, Della Duck, Jetsam, Nana, or Nana. I don't quite remember how it's listed. Mushu's Rocket. Okay, that's awesome. I didn't even know that was a thing. Bagheera. First rare is an Ursula, Whisper of Vanessa. Penumbra. Moon Alien. Is this from Lilo and Stitch? I actually do not recognize this. If you know where this is from, let me know. It could just be that I'm not thinking about things. And Common Foil Bronx. All right. 1 and 6 so far of those. Gaston pack. Come on, Gaston, give me something good. You're full of yourself enough. I hope this pack is full of good stuff. Then again, I did open a single Gaston pack, and it was all right the other day, but it wasn't anything special. Come to think of it, I probably should have opened an extra or picked up an extra pack. Yeah, things have been crazy. I think I got my count wrong, but oh well. Raksha, Horn King, Detective's Badge, Donald Duck, Headless Man Horse. That's funky. Launchpad McQuack, Zootopia, Pluto, Bellwether. First rare is a super, Headless Horseman, excellent. And excellent. Legendary Headless Horseman. I did want that. And we've already hit our iconic Webby Vanderquack. That looks good. So, Gaston was good to me on pack 3. Let's grab our sleeves. Okay, I'm going to have to see. I mean, yeah, the legendary can't be inked, but I'm going to have to see what one's better. I haven't really done that much looking into this set. I just know what I want to build as an archetype, and I figure I'll go from there once I know what's going on. I guess I'm probably, when I build this deck, playing Ruby Steel. I was not expecting that. But we'll see what else we get. Okay, I just read that effect. That is disgusting, and I love it. That does also explain why it cost 8 to play. I mean, when you get to make people draw, followed by discard, and then deal damage dependent on what was done like that, that's just disgusting. I'm gonna need more copies. Though I did just realize, it's like half the decks I'm wanting to build are steel related at the moment. Go figure. Bronx, Swooping Strike. Also, do you like me moving the cards more like this versus what I was doing? I'm trying to get used to this. I saw someone doing it, and it just seemed like a nice way to do it. But if you don't like it, I can go back to the other way. Let me know in the comments section. Clawhauser, Munchings and Crunchings, Vladimir, which I'm guessing is from Ceramic Unicorn fan. Okay, now I don't know. I was originally thinking Dark Cauldron, Black Cauldron, whatever it's called. It's a Disney movie that I haven't actually watched. I need to at some point. So those characters, I pretty much don't have a clue what's going on. Duckworth, Ghost Butler. He hurled his thunderbolt. I do like this card. I've heard it's actually a worse version of something else, but I'm not going to complain. Sudden Scare, good, good. First rare is an ingenious device. Second is an Elisa Maza, sweet, and foil Black Heron. So yeah, more gargoyle stuff. I have started watching that. I need to get back to it at some point. Yeah, but I've heard the show's good. The first couple episodes just didn't draw me in too much, but I was also watching them after work and only half paying attention. Nothing against the show. I had a lot I was trying to get done at the time, so I was multitasking and using it as background noise. But I mean, I'm only like 3 episodes in, if that. So, yeah. I'm assuming it'll get better. Okay. Tink, Demona, Cricky, Minnie Mouse, Shanti. Actually, I don't think I ever knew that character's name from Jungle Book. Huh. Big Nose. Okay, the other guy was most likely from the tavern in Tangled, which oddly enough I haven't watched either. Not really my cup of tea. My wife enjoys it if I remember correctly. Just haven't gotten around to watching it. Mulan, Gaston, Frightful Bully. That is perfect for him. Merlin, first rare, is a Sultan. Second is a Super, Hans, and foil Nick Wilde. I am going to have to figure out just how many lore cards we have in this, because normally I make an image with the picture cards, but since this one is doing lore instead of picture, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how many there are to figure out how to lay them out in the binder. Another Gaston pack. Treat me good. Come on, treat me good, Gaston. The last one did. I would be very amused if every Gaston pack had, like, good pulls. It just seems fitting for Gaston. I don't know why. Ooh, the ghostly tale. Begone. Rapunzel. Francine. Ms. Beakley. Finnick. Katrina Von Tassel. Don't know that one. Scrooge McDuck. Malicious, Mean, and Scary. First rare is a different Scrooge McDuck. Second is a Trust in Me. Foil common Della Duck. Well, we're at least at 15 lore cards. So that Gaston was not a hit. All right. Shere Khan, Cauldron Born, Daisy Duck, putting it all together. Flash. Okay then. Zootopia, if I'm not mistaken, which I also have not watched. Baloo, Lexington, Judy Hopps, Inscrutable Map, first rare is a Cold Stone, second is a Super Judy Hopps, foil rare Horseman Strikes. That is something I wanted. Last pack of the first third is a Demona. Maybe Demona will give us some good stuff. Bones, Magica Dispel. Come to think of it, that one character that I said I didn't recognize, maybe that's from Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Henwin, Inspector Teska, Della's Moon Lullaby, Webby Vanderquack, Performance Review. Yeah, that's about the accurate expression. Aries, Games Afoot. First rare is a Chief Bogo. Second is a Next Stop Olympus. And we got a foil Judy Hopps for the uncommon version. So, 4 super rares, legendary, iconic, and the random foil rare so far. Come on, Gaston. Treat me good. All the villagers love you. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's that 4 dozen eggs thing to keep the farmer lady that has the chickens employed. Got to make the money somehow, right? All right, Mother Gothel, Violet Saberwing, Genie, Basil, Goofy. I'm thinking he's having some issues hunting ghosts. It looks like he got his hand caught in a mousetrap. Akella, Recovered Page. I'm gonna have to look into the lore of this set. Olaf, yay. Beast, that artwork looks pretty sweet. I know it's not the best in the camera. First rare, Daisy Duck. Second is a fabled, no, not fabled, legendary, but Black Cauldron. And, ooh, what is this? Foil Super Fairy Godmother. And that's a pretty foil pattern, too. And my cards are sliding around. Get back to where you're supposed to be. Not worried about the Daisy Duck. These other two, on the other hand, helps if I can open my sleeve. All right, Rama, Fragile as a Flower. I don't think she is without frying pan. Fergus McDuck, Hudson, Higgins, Chomp, or Rewrite History, Chef Louis, Flynn Rider. First rare is a Grimorum Arcanorum. Second, Gazelle, and foil Common Horned King. Hermes, Junior Woodchuck Guidebook, Detective's Badge, But I'm Much Faster, Della Duck, Jetson, Robot Queen. Not familiar with that one. Mouseketeers or something, Rescuer or something like that. Might solve a mystery. Hooked Hand, or Hook Hand. First rare is a Robin Hood. Second is a Little John as a super. Foil Baloo, common. Right now, it's looking like I might have to buy singles. Oh well, but we'll see how the rest of this pack goes. I mean, if I have to, I'll wait until I finish buying from this set and then build the deck I want to build. If I need to. Because then I'll know whether or not I actually really do need to buy singles. Tink, Elsa, Li Shang, Clawhauser, Elonwi. I probably butchered the name. Launchpad, Nibs, Zeus, Ichabod Crane. First rare is a super David Xanatos. All right. Second rare, also a super, Simba. Very nice. And we have rare foil Bitterwood. Does anybody having issues with their foils trying to curl a little bit? Unfortunately, in my last set, some were trying to do that. But though I haven't had a chance to put them in the binder yet, things have just been that crazy. I've got the binder. It just was a matter of getting everything set up so I can start organizing it in there. Granted, now I need to go get a binder for these. Now, I did happen to catch a video the other day with a short or something where someone opened a pack and it was missing the card with the QR code on it. When they got to the back, or the last card in the pack, it was an enchanted. Does anyone know if there's anything to that, or was it just a weird one for that one off? Raksha, Horn King, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. Yeah, if you know, just go ahead and leave it down in the comments section. I'm a little curious and I'm trying to learn this sort of stuff. Headless Man Horse, Ka, Time to Go, Webby Vanderquack, The Great Illuminary. Okay, first rare is a White Agony Plains. Okay, then second is a super Horned King. And we have a foil uncommon Great Illuminary. Move that there. These to the side. Rare and sleeve. Glad I bought more sleeves. And again, I still have to get the ones off of my last pack opening, so that's part of it. 3 packs left in the middle stack. I'm thinking the first was third was a little more eventful so far, but we still have some packs in this one. And maybe it's all hiding in the back. You never know. I mean, that is part of the fun of opening packs, isn't it? The mystery, giving that dopamine. Peter Pan, Lena Saberwing, Henwin's Visions, Headless Horseman, Raja, Vladimir, Sleepy Hollow, okay, Turan, Emily Quackfaster, first rare is a Shere Khan, second, Castle of the Horned King, foil for the pack is the Headless Horseman. I will take that. Those two, fix up this pile a little bit. It's trying to go towards my plastic glue. That wouldn't be ideal. Because after the video I record after this, I really have some stuff I should probably be building. Uh, yeah, I was gonna say the build I need to record that I'm gonna do after this. It should be not out yet by the time you watch this video. So also, if in that you see my hands looking pretty beat up, well, same day. I've been having issues with work and dry weather. It's really messing up my hands. Dragonfire, Mushu, Anna, Donald Duck, Gurgi, Flotsam, Broadway, Jasmine, Flintheart Glomgold, first rare, can't hold it back anymore. Second rare is a super fairy godmother. Foil for pack is a common Mickey Mouse. I mean, I'd like to do these as a case opening for y'all, but one, that takes a while too. At the moment, at least, I don't have the money to do a case. I'd love to be able to do a case for y'all, but I do not have the money for that. That is pricey. Unless Ravensburger wants to send me packs anytime there's a new set coming out, I will happily open them if they want to do that. Probably not going to happen, though. At least not with my current subscriber count. I do appreciate all of you, and especially all of you that, refer it to other people that they hopefully subscribe. But yeah, with my current subscriber count, as much as I appreciate y'all, Ravensburger's got no incentive to send me stuff. It is what it is. I'm still going to enjoy the game. Bronx, and I do love doing pack openings. Swooping Strike, Promising Lead, Twins, Munchings and Crunchings, So Be It. I might have to keep one of those with me just to throw it at people if they annoy me at work. Iago. Challenger 5 on that. Dang. Goliath. Good artwork. David Thanatos. First rare. Duckburg. Second. Enigmatic Inkcaster. And foil is a common Dragonfire. All right. That was actually the second third. I kind of wasn't paying attention. So we got the Godmother, the Horseman, Horn King, Thanatos, Simba, Random foil, super, fabled, foil super. Not fabled. Wow, I'm out of it. Legendary. We're at 2 legendaries so far for the box. Last third. Brooklyn, Demona, Henwin, Nick Wilde, Ms. Beakley, Finnick, Webby's Diary, Scuttle. Wow. Have we not had a Scuttle card before? I'm actually not sure, but I didn't open the old stuff, so. Malicious, Mean, and Scary. First rare. Oh, I got a small peek, and I'm not complaining. Mayor Wind Dancer, and that's not what I'm not complaining about. But look at that hair on Wind Dancer. I mean, dang. Legendary. Daisy Duck. I don't know if that's any good or not, but I'm not going to complain. Foil. Gurgi. All right, set Wind Dancer off to the side. Let's get this Daisy Duck in a sleeve because that's my third legendary. I do really like the way they're doing the legendaries with the character image kind of popping out. Ghostly Tail, Cauldronborn, Genie, Hudson, Bella's Moon Lullaby, or Della, not Bella. We're getting some Twilight up in here, apparently. Big Nose, Gwithaint. I hope I have that pronounced right. Tink. I do like that artwork, though, with the nice dress and like all the little sparks going everywhere. That's just fun. Search for clues. First rare is Get to Safety. Ichabod and his horse. Second rare, Ink Amplifier. Foil. Okay. Second iconic. And that's a pretty Elsa. Was not expecting that. So, and apparently it's possible to not get one of these in a box. I think someone was doing pull rates. They had pulled, I think, multiple cases, or at least a case plus extra packs. And they were complaining about the pull ratios and stuff like that. I don't quite remember everything, and it was weird. Mostly they were complaining about not getting certain characters, and that is what it is. I mean, there are certain characters I want from this, but only because I want to build a deck around it. They seem to be more for a collector standpoint and just general distribution. Because whether it's good or not, I just really want to build a Sleeping Hollow deck revolving around the Headless Horseman, and I think it'd be fun. It may play terribly, but it sounds like a fun thematic deck. Maybe I'll have to 3D print a pumpkin for a deck holder. That'd be kind of fun. Or I guess technically a jack-o'-lantern, but Shere Khan, Violet Saberwing. Might have to go watch new DuckTales just to figure out what's going on with some of these characters. Cricky, putting it all together. Shanti, Akela, Black Heron, Pluto, Bellwether, First Rare, Minnie Mouse, Second rare is a super. Scar. Nice. And foil common detective's badge. Bring on more villains. I have fun with those. All right. Rama, Begone, Fergus McDuck, Francine, Flash, Chomp, Merlin, Zootopia, Sudden Scare, first rare of the pack, Goofy, second rare, Horseman Strikes, and foil Flintheart Glomgold. You do get packs like that at times. It is what it is. Put my scar in the wrong spot. Man, these packs feel like they go fast. I mean, that's another reason why I'd love to do a case, is it just feels like these packs go so fast. I mean, four left, including the one I've got in my hand. Gothel, Fragile as a Flower, Rapunzel, But I'm Much Faster, Goofy, Baloo, Mulan, Gaston. Well, I saw one thing I was trying to avoid seeing. Duckworth, first rare, Pluto. Second rare is a super, Scrooge McDuck, and foil common Chomp. Brom Bones, Magica Dispel, Daisy, Basil, or Basil, Higgins, Webby Vanderquack, Aries, Scrooge, Blessed Bagpipes, first rare, Donald. Haven't seen that one yet, at least. Second rare, Goldie O'Gilt. That's also a new one, I'm fairly sure. Foil for the pack is a common Lena Saberwing. Oh well. Two packs left. Come on, Demona. Give me some good stuff. Hermes, Horn King, Anna, Inspector Tezca, Ilonwi, Flotsam, Lexington, Ink Runner, Ka, first rare, Ichabod Crane, second rare. Ooh, legendary Demona. I did want that. Foil for the pack is a foil rare Pluto. I'll take it. All right. Final pack. Gaston, be a good guy and give me something good. It's a pack of destiny. Nah, I gotta stop dealing with being amused by Tenacious D. But Jack Black can be entertaining at times, so what are you gonna do, right? And he usually, well, sometimes thinks before he opens his mouth, apparently unlike his partner. Last pack. Come on, good stuff. Peter Pan. Woodchuck Guidebook. Henwin's Visions. Donald. Gurgi. Launchpad. Olaf. Katrina von Tassel. He hurled his thunderbolt. First rare is a Magica Dispel. Second rare, Mickey Mouse. Castana should be good. Foil for the pack. Sleepy Hollow. Oh well. So set these off to the side. In our 24 packs. Actually, no, let me fix that. If I remember correctly, Iconic is between Super Rare and Legendary. All right, so we ended up with 3 foil rares. Eh. 13 supers, 2 iconics, and 4 legendaries. I really can't complain. I mean, it's all RNG in its own way. Yeah, too much gaming no stuff, but yeah, y'all know what I mean. It's like gambling, but you actually get to keep something at the end. That being said, thank you for spending time with me today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon, share the video around, all that standard YouTube jazz. I'm your hobby cat, and I'll see you all in the next one.